Hi everybody, and welcome to my third slideshow. Today's presentation is on professional women and burnout. Hi, just a little bit about me. My name is Rosemary Fromson. I'm a registered professional counselor. I'm registered with the Canadian Professional Counselors Association, which is an association that has been providing services in the counseling field for 25 years now. I'm a master practitioner in clinical counseling, as well as the National Director of British Columbia for the CPCA, the Canadian Professional Counselors Association. I'm a supervisor for student counselors, and I've been private practice now going on almost 18 years. Well, hello, my female cohorts. Have you ever found yourself so tired that even a vacation didn't ground you? Well, you're in good company. Women tend to push themselves harder to prove themselves to either themselves, their parents, their partners, their children, to peers, and to many other people, associations, organizations. But you as a woman are smart, you're knowledgeable, you're capable, and able to handle just about anything and everything, and you do. So if we look back over the history, women were the nurturers, the ones who stayed home and took care of the children and the family home. They were in those roles, became nurses, they provided transportation, they were teachers, coaches, lovers, disciplinarian, the cleaner, the baker, the cook, the gardener, the social secretary. They were a friend, they were a leader, and they were a soother. And along came the 60s. And we burned our bras, and we burned our dinners, and we burned our candles at both ends, and we've had some children. It's a song by Katie Osland. Well, professional women tend to still burn the candle at both ends. As you continue to strive for equality in the workforce, you also continue to be the caretaker of the familial home. And yes, I know times are changing, and that some men stay home, and some men pitch in and help. But let's face it, it still isn't the norm. There are more women who work and take care of the home than men do. So why the push to be the best at everything you do? Have you ever examined the way you were raised? What were the set of tenets that you lived your life by? What era did you grow up in? Were you from the era where it was important for the males in the family to have the education and you were to find a husband? Were you raised before the women's movement happened? And if so, then those beliefs were imprinted long ago. That doesn't mean that pathway in the brain that believes this cannot be changed. For myself, I was a divorced mother of two by the time I was 24. I worked 2 jobs and I went to night school. And although I role modeled determination, I also left my children to be latchkey kids and grow up with babysitters. Why did I strive so hard? Well, in my case, I was in an abusive marriage prior to that, and I set out to prove that I wasn't useless, fat, and ugly. I wanted people to be proud of me, my children, my parents, and I wanted to show that deadbeat that I was somebody. To this day, that drive has not left me. I didn't realize how tired I was till I quit working 2 jobs and started to travel more. I absolutely love what I do for a living. Being in the helping field, being a guest speaker, a facilitator. I love it. What I have come to know, though, is that I am valuable and I do require time to recharge, and it's okay. So, women, if you don't take the time to look after yourself, how do you expect to help look after others? I use this analogy in my private practice often with my clients. If you're on a plane with a child and the oxygen masks drop, you put yours on first so that you're capable of helping out your child. If not, you could faint and your child would be left without help and could die. You must take care of yourself first. Boundaries and balance in life are essential, and especially for those professional excellence seekers. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be the best you that you can be. Be authentic. Because after all, an original painting is worth more than a copy. If you're happy in yourself, you'll be happy in the lives of those around you. It's important that you remember you are a woman and you are already excellent. So please nurture yourself because the world needs you. Be kind to yourself. Love, love, love. This is my contact information. If you have any comments or questions, suggestions, I welcome them. You can get in touch with me through my website at www.advicecounseling.com or my email, which is rjfroms@telus.net. Thank you. Take care, stay safe, and be kind to someone. Love, love, love.